The Young and the Restless, Y&R, spoilers recap for Monday, August 14, reveals that Audra Charles, Zulika Silver, will take a seat by Tucker McCall, Trevor Street John, at the GCAC bar and congratulate him on his imminent wedding to Ashley Abbott, Eileen Davidson. Tucker will hope for a wedding present, but Audra will talk in code and suggest the shipment has been delayed. Although that won't be the news Tucker wants to hear, Audra will offer reassurance. Soon after, Audra will find Kyle Abbott, Michael Mealer, in the jazz lounge after he decides to bail on attending the nuptials. Kyle will sense that Audra's troubled and will push her to open up, but she'll be uncertain of whether she's willing to trust him that much. After Audra hits the sheets with Kyle in her suite, she'll admit she covered something up for Tucker that's come back to bite her. Audra won't go into the details, but she'll eventually admit Adam Newman, Mark Grossman, is blackmailing her to make the Newman Media and a Dustis merger happen. Kyle will come up with an off-screen plan that'll give Audra all the power and protection back, so she'll reward him with more passion and head for the ranch. Meanwhile, Victor Newman, Eric Braden, will taunt Tucker at the GCAC about Ashley only going through with this sham wedding to get back at Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, and Diane Jenkins Abbott, Susan Walters. After Victor admits he knows about the company Tucker and Ashley purchased in Europe, he'll act like Tucker's just along for the ride when it comes to his fiancée's plans. Tucker won't seem bothered by Victor's goading as he dashes off to tie the knot. Once Victor returns home, he'll get updates from Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott, about their Audra and Nate Hastings scene Dominic problems. Nikki will explain that Audra pitched a separate yet similar plan to Nate's, and that they've both been pushing the merger. Although Nikki will assume Nate wants to impress Victor with his ambition, she won't get why Audra would go along with an idea that would demote her. Victor will seem like he's onto Adam, since he's the one who has the most to gain. Suddenly, Victor will get a text that alerts him to Audra's arrival, so he'll want to hear what she has to say. When Audra enters, she'll admit this is about the merger and will make a big confession. Audra will insist Adam has her back against the wall, and she'll add that she doesn't know what to do about it. At the Chancellor Mansion, Abby Newman Abbott, Melissa Ordway, will sense that Ashley's nervous and will point out that she doesn't have to go through with the wedding if she doesn't want to. Ashley will insist she loves Tucker and will want to move ahead with it despite some butterflies. Tracy Abbott, Beth Maitland, will finish putting the flowers in place and will vow to be back for the nuptials later. Ahead of the ceremony, Abby will help out with some traditions by letting her mom borrow a bracelet and handing over Ashley's old baby book. Ashley's dress will take care of the something blue before it's time for the wedding to begin. At Crimson Lights on Monday's I&R episode, Chelsea Lawson, Melissa Claire Egan will meet Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson, who'll be grateful that she agreed to be his date for the marriage ceremony. Ashley and Tucker will seal it with a kiss before Devin kicks off some toasts. After Ashley pushes Jack to congratulate her, he'll suggest Diane can go first, and then he can follow suit. Diane will wish Tucker and Ashley well as the celebration continues. Kyle will eventually decide to show up after all, but he'll acknowledge that he's extremely late. As for Billy, he'll assure Chelsea that he's seeing things clearly and that there's no need to worry about him. Finally, Jack will present Ashley with some paperwork for a wedding gift, so he'll suggest it proves their feud is over and that he wishes her success. Ashley will realize Jack has signed over all of her company's assets and will ask what the catch is. The Young and the Restless spoilers say there's more Abbott family drama in store, so stay tuned. CDL's where you want to be for fantastic Young and the Restless spoilers, updates and news, so make us your go-to Y&R source.